Hello there and welcome to another episode of Practical Wisdom. I'm your host Ihab Hamadna, the author of The Art of Being You, and I'm excited today to tell you how to live in a high vibration state, how to live in such an openness and expansive state of mind that would allow you to access more of your gifts, to access more of your authentic self, to access more of the juice and more of the vibrancy and more of the depth and more of the wisdom of life. See, this is probably one of my favorite subjects to talk about because it's so important to learn and to practice how to tap into those higher vibration states so they become not just something that would happen every once in a while. It becomes something you access by choice. It becomes your state of being. It becomes your most natural state to be in high vibration. So you are back in harmony with life because life functions in such a high vibration, and once you tune into that high vibration, now you're accessing, as we said, more and more and more of life and more of yourself by definition. So what I mean by living a high vibrational state, what I mean by maintaining a high frequency state, let's start by understanding that everything in life is energy. That's it. Everything in life is energy. Everything is a vibration and vibrating at a certain level. Your thoughts has a vibration. Your emotion, energy in motion has a vibration. Everything around you has a vibration. And if you allow yourself to open more and seeing life from that lens of vibration, now you have more depth and more understanding for life, because once you see life not from a physical point of view, which most people do, they see life only from a place of physicality. They see life through their five senses. But if you allow yourself to evolve your inner faculties, to start perceiving life more from a place of energy, you start seeing everything as a vibration, not good, not bad, just high vibration, low vibration. Now you have more true understanding for life because you can see reality in more accurate perspective, and by definition then you have more wisdom and elegancy to manage your life because you see life as a vibration, and you realize that you are a transmuter for vibration. Now, to make that more practical and easy to swallow, let me give you an example of how life is different when you live from low frequency and you make that as your dominant state, as most people are living, or when you live your life from higher vibration state, joy, peace, calmness, enlightenment, awakening, and all these loving frequencies. See, I remember when I was at the master's time, I get into the dorms and I met the people there. And then after a while, I put something in my cupboard. I wrote, if you want to eat from my food, please do. Now that wasn't kind of a trick to meet people, but it was coming from an authentic place. It just felt right to share my food with people. The next day, I went to the kitchen and I saw what I wrote. And I felt, oh, that's amazing. I like it. It feels right to me. After one day, I wasn't in a high vibration state. I was in a low vibration state. And I get to the kitchen and I saw that and I was like, why the hell I wrote that? So I took it away, I throw it in the bin. The day after, I came with a high vibration state. And I thought, why I throw that? Actually, it feels right. I want to take it back. So I went to the bin and I took it. And in my way to put it back to the cupboard, I had that insight. Like, our behaviors, our perception is always driven by the level of vibration you're in. So when I was in a low vibration, I was more in a contracted state. I didn't feel like sharing. I didn't feel like being generous. I just felt like keeping things to me. And when I was in a high vibration state, I was more authentic and I felt like I want to share. Now, the moral of that story is not that you have to put in your cupboard to share your food. Maybe that's not authentic to you. But the idea, if you're in a high vibration state, you're gonna act from a place of authenticity. And you're gonna be more of yourself. And when you're in a lower vibration, those are the places that you are not yourself. And we both know that we're in worried, stress, fear, jealousy, which is low vibration states. You don't feel like connecting with people. You don't feel like enjoying your life. You don't feel like adding value. All you think about is just to get by. And life not supposed to get by. Life's supposed to be an expansive journey. Life's supposed to be a gift of expression and learning and understanding and connecting with people and life at a deeper level. So that's just to give you an idea of what is the difference between living in a low conscious and high conscious, or low vibration and a high vibration. And actually, Dr. David, the one who wrote Power versus Force, as you can see here, he put a scale for consciousness, and he said at the lowest level is from 0 to 1000. The lowest level, which is shame, fear, guilt, those are the states where most people living. Those are the states you're most living at, is survival. And once you tap higher vibration state, like again joy, love, peace and enlightenment, that's where you're most effective, that's where you're most authentic, that's where you have a tremendous impact in the world. Actually, he said that when you're in peace, which is 1 to 10 million, I think. Imagine how low that percentage is. And I'm not talking about having a moment of relaxation. I'm talking about complete peace that comes from complete surrender, when you start seeing yourself as spaciousness, that no thoughts and emotion can drag you, and you can see it as just an expression of life. When you are that, you have the ability to impact millions of people with your energy, because that frequency is so powerful that can transfer and just transfer everything around you. And people do feel that. We have something called emotional contagion, meaning your frequency, your emotions affecting everyone around you. So we have to be conscious and make a conscious decision that from now on, I don't want to live my life in low vibration. From now on, I want to uplift myself and start consciously choose high vibrational states and practice those till they become my state of well-being. Why? Not just because it will make my life better, not just because I will attract situation that is a match for that frequency, but because I don't want to create suffering also for humanity. I don't want to create suffering for people. And when I'm in a high vibration, actually, I'm not creating suffering. It's the opposite. I'm spreading more joy and harmony. So probably by now you get it, you get the energy, and you're asking yourself, but Ihab, give me something practical, something I can work on to start elevate my vibrational frequency, to start living in a high vibration state, to start opening for those states of consciousness, which is what life is all about. Start getting into that feeling when you're a kid and everything was joyful because you were already connected to those high vibration states. And I got, my friend, for you 4 practical things you can put in practice right now to start evolving your vibrational frequency. Number 1, start with the understanding that your natural state, your state of being, without doing anything, without thinking about anything, just your most natural state, it's a state of high vibration. It's not a low vibration state. Your natural state is not worry, your natural state is not fear, your natural state is not contracting, your natural state is not jealousy. Your natural state is a state of inner calmness. It's a state of excitement usually and enthusiasm. So if you do nothing, literally do nothing and sit in silence, you're gonna connect back with that place of being. And by that understanding, you realize that next time when you worry, you're stressed, you don't need to do anything. All you need to do is just to be aware that only thought is causing you to feel that, and allow yourself to go back into the present moment. And there has to be a choice, a desire to get back into the present moment. And you do that by not allowing your mind to drag you into those survival state. And you use what I love to tell for people, you use your gentle strength. You use your gentle strength to get out of that kind of hypnosis of worry and stress and low vibration, and allow life to bring you back to the present moment. How can you do that? Just again, use your gentle strength to bring yourself back to the moment. Look at the things around you. Start feeling the energy in your body. Look around you. Take a deep breath and release it. Make a choice to get back. See, all the problems we have in the world is because of people unconscious. And they're living their life from that place of unconsciousness, allowing themselves to be dragged by worry and low vibrational state, and then they execute that suffering to other people. And I don't want that for you. I want you to be the person who makes the conscious decision, moment to moment, to get back into the present moment till it becomes your most natural state to be present. And anything that's not from that vibration, not from the vibrations of presence, will feel like more alien to you. Instead of allowing low vibrational state to be your most dominant state. So first remember that your most natural state is not low vibration, it's a high vibration. But it takes a choice, a gentle strength to allow yourself to tap back into that state of being by not allowing yourself to be taken with the stories of your mind. And once you do that, once you start mastering your mind, now you master your life. And you know what? You become a warrior. You become an enlightened warrior. You know what's the definition of warrior? Warrior is someone who conquered himself, who conquered his mind, who don't allow his mind to take the power of his life, and he allow his state of being to be the most dominant state he function his life from. Now, the second practical tip I can share with you is gratitude. Gratitude is one of the most high vibrational frequency you can tap in, and it's for free and it's for quick, and you can get it right now. Just start being more grateful. Start counting the things you're grateful for. Turn that into a practice. In the morning, every morning, wake up and ask yourself, instead of going into the mobile, what are 3 things I'm grateful for? And feel it from the heart. Feel it from the depth of your heart. Get into the vicinity of the place of gratitude. If you are grateful, you can't feel worry. They're just different frequency. If you are grateful, you can't feel scarcity, you feel abundance. Gratitude opens your mental faculties to a whole different level. Gratitude brings the joy back to life. Once you start cultivating the practice of gratitude, now you're living in a different state of mind. And I encourage you to make that as a practice. As I said, you can do it at the morning or even at the night. Before I sleep, that's my ritual, night ritual. I ask myself, which is taken from Martin Seligman, the founder of positive psychology, what 3 things that has gone right today and why? And I tap into more of that sense of gratitude, and I fill myself with that spiritual energy. And you know what? Now you're in an elevated state. Now you're in a high vibration. And also when you're walking in the streets, the time when you're in the supermarket and waiting, the time when you're in a bus station, don't waste the time there. Turn into gratitude. Start practicing gratitude, especially when you don't feel like it. And when you practice it enough, actually you're increasing your sense of self-worth, because when you allow yourself to be in that high vibrational frequency, it means you love yourself, you honor yourself enough to be in that state of gratitude. And once you grow into your practice of gratitude, you're gonna reach one day a moment that your gratitude is not attached to a thing, it's not attached to what's happening around you. Your gratitude is directly generated from the sense of being. Your gratitude is a gratitude for being alive. And that's the highest level of gratitude, is the appreciation of being alive, is the appreciation of seeing that beauty around you. And that's the access and the gate of the heaven. The heaven is not a place to get to. The heaven is a state of mind, it's a state of frequency. And once you access that sense of gratitude for being alive, sense of gratitude for just being here in this moment, sense of gratitude for existence itself, now you access the frequency of heavens. The third practical tip I can share with you, start making sure you're taking high vibrational information. Now we're living in the information era, and every moment your mind is taking information. You have to be very conscious about the quality of information. If you're constantly feeding your mind low vibration information, if you're eating low vibration food, what you're gonna expect If every information is coming to your mind is low vibration, you're not gonna have high vibration because the outcome is a result for the income. See, in the past, I used to wake up, watch in the radio a program about problems in Jordan, then go to work, discuss the problems in Jordan, then for 1 hour discuss what's wrong, and then go to the news. But you know what? I was in a low vibration because I was always taking low vibration information. Then I became conscious and I started changing that. I took away the TV and I changed it with a library. I took away all the programs I'm watching and I started bringing more programs that are inspiring, that has a high vibration. And if you become more conscious about the quality, the vibration quality of the information you're taking, now you become more evolved, more conscious being, and you allow yourself to go into higher vibration frequencies. And hopefully, and let me honor you for taking the time to watch material like that. Material hopefully that will evolve will take your frequency to the next level. Because now I'm in such a state of flow, hopefully you feel that transmutation in the energy, and hopefully you feel your state of being get evolved, get elevated into a higher vibration state. The next one, the fourth one I'm gonna share with you, 4 practical tips to get into high vibration. Step into the place of service. Step into the energy of purpose. Step in the place of how can I give? Instead of waking up in the morning and ask what life gonna get me, what people I can get from people, how can I manipulate? Ask yourself, how can I be a tool for the divine so it can sing its music through me? How can I practice to surrender more into my message, the energy of my message, the frequency of my message, so that message can find its expression through me? So I encourage you to start asking why I'm here for. If intelligence, universal intelligence brought me here and set a cosmic message in me, what do I need to know to open that cosmic message? I'm sure I have gifts. Start asking. If again intelligence, universal intelligence brought me here and put certain gifts in me, what are those gifts and how can I activate those gifts? How can I activate that highest possible expression in me? So life will start to speak and play through me its full expression. And once you go into that place of surrender, now you're tapping in the higher frequency possible. Not saying there is something wrong with receiving, but once you tap into that place of giving and you get into the energy of circulation, giving and receiving, now you're in a high vibration of frequency. So allow yourself the gift to realize your purpose, to realize your message, and to tap into the energy of that message and open the capacity for that message. Give a space for that message to express itself through you. So those were my steps or practical tips to get into high vibrational frequency. As we said, first, presence. Second, gratitude. Third, watch out the information you're taking. And fourth, step into the energy of message. Step into that place where you can activate your mission and it can speak through you. And once you live more from that high vibration place, I promise you, your life will change. Everything in your life will change. The people you attract, the things that's happening, it's just completely different way of living. And since you're watching that, it means you're ready to tap into that place. And you practice those high vibration frequency enough till they become your state of being. I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you do, please press on the like button. That will help to be seen with more people, and share it with someone you think will be inspired by such a material. Until I see you next time, have a great day and thank you. Hey guys, it's Ihab. If you like this video and you enjoy this kind of material, there are 2 things you can do right now. First, to subscribe to the YouTube channel here, and also to visit ihabhamad.com to sign up for the newsletter there. So you can keep yourself updated with the free material about the soul of speaking, leadership, high performance, and just life mastery in general. I can't wait to see you in the next video. Till then, just go and have a great day. Thank you.